What's up, Nerds on the Run fans? This is our inaugural blog, or vlog, I guess, as it were, for the 2019 Chicago Marathon. So, I've done the marathon before. Me and my fellow channel mates have all done at least one marathon in our life, the 2017 Chicago Marathon. We're back at it again this year, and we are looking to, train up again. So, that starts pretty soon. I'm going to kind of give you all a head to toe guide on sort of what we are into as far as gear. And, these are by no means professional recommendations, so, take them as you will. Unlike my running mates, am, a devout follower of the headband. It is, of course, embarrassing and silly, but got to keep that sweat out of the eyes. So that's how I roll. I definitely, have color for every day of the week, and much to the chagrin of my wife, I am always raring to go with one of those. P-Tech, it makes a nice headlamp, hashtag sponsored. It's got a couple different settings, locks, has some, brightness, red, light, that kind of stuff for low light settings. It's not anything to write home about, but gets the job done. Runs off a AAA battery, so that's useful. Being a handicapped individual, not profoundly, but with my eyes, I do have some just cheap silicone-based retainers, that I keep on the back side of my glasses, just to kind of make sure I don't have too much bobbing and sliding going on during the old long runs. So that's kind of all the headgear that we utilize. Nice reflective vest. Again, if you are doing any of those night runs, it is of course something that makes you extremely cool, and everyone admires you and thinks you're awesome when you wear one of these, and you don't at all look like you are at a con doing some road work or anything like that. So that's always good. If you're running at nighttime, don't be stupid. Wear something reflective. Wear something bright. Use a lamp. As far as some old guy problems that I have to kind of overcome some IT issues and stuff like that, it's a solid knee brace. I actually wear, mostly I have IT problems on the right side, but there are advantages to using braces on both sides of your legs if you want to kind of keep the symmetry going. So I have knee braces that I wear on both my knees, and similarly I do have another knee brace. Sometimes it's a slightly less thick, it's a little more pliant. This is just like a little copper tone one you can find at Dick's for $20. Sometimes I'll just wear that one on my left knee. Excuse me. I do wear some recovery sleeves. These guys are best put on inside out, and then you roll them up the leg to get them right side up. Recovery calf sleeves, compression sleeves around the calf and shin, can help prevent shin splints. I do wear them during running and then for a short time afterwards while stretching, so that's something that's definitely advisable. And last but not least, I of course have my running belt. Well, I should say actually second from last. I of course didn't talk about my shoes yet, but my running belt is something that I do require a lot of the time. Again, gets you lots of cool points, makes you very impressive. But it is good to keep an ID or something like that on there. I'm an organ donor and all that stuff, so I keep an ID, I keep a credit card, maybe a little bit of cash or a train pass or something in there. And of course, fuel. I keep a little bit of fuel in there. So I use the Cliff Blocks. Those are, pretty handy. I've tried the Gatorade fuel before. I've tried a couple things like that. But the Cliff Blocks are, a little harder to get down. They're a little bit thick. They're a little bit tough, especially if you're running in the cold. They get a little bit tough, but they work pretty well. They're about, I think, 200 calories per sleeve, and they work decently well for what you need them for. You do have to consume them with water, otherwise you get a little bit gassy. And then I've always been a Brooks guy. I used Asics for quite a while in years past, but the last several running seasons I've been a Brooks guy. Again, hashtag sponsored. But I have recently upgraded to the Transcend models. Now, this isn't the most recent version of the Transcend. This is the Transcend 5. They are on 6 now. I am a working man, so, I don't get paid to do this, clearly. So I always shop one model less than what's currently available, just to kind of give myself a little break in the finance department. It is tough to wait too long because if you do wait too long, you will end up actually finding that the shoe becomes rare, and then people are kind of overpaying for it. So to get it under market value, you gotta wait, maybe 4 or 5 months after the new model comes out. You'll usually find the old model at a pretty good discount. So the Transcend is a kind of a neutral stability shoe. I did run in the Brooks Adrenalins. I think the Adrenalins 15s and the Adrenalins 16s, which weren't great, but the 17s were good again. So 15s and 17s, and then the Transcends. This is the first Transcend I've been in, but it is a market improvement. So I plan on hopefully being able to find one more pair of Transcend 5s because these guys won't make it all the way from now until October the 13th for the race day. So this has been Andy from Nerds on the Run. I hope you all consider taking some initiative and getting out there, signing up for some local races, and having a good time. We look forward to doing lots of fun things on this channel, and I hope you'll be a part of it. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, all that jazz if you liked it, and leave a comment if you want us to improve or add any content.